chance to win his third championship. He would be the only three championship winner coming out of this meet if he wins. He's undefeated. His opponent is Darren Adams of North Iowa, Buffalo Center. This is a double-A match. You see the NK on the back. Well, that's North Kensett. MCNK is the way they like to call themselves at that school. And he got the takedown over Darren Adams.
That's the communities of North Central Manly and Northwood Kensett all together, and NCNK. But there's a lot of great tradition in both communities, North Central Manly and Northwood Kensett.
Brian Moretz has won 88 straight matches. He has the longest winning streak in Iowa high school wrestling. 88 straight. He won 2 championships at the 1A class. That was when NCNK was in the 1As. Now they're a bigger school in comparison to some of the others, and he's wrestling at a different class. We've already had a pin at 1A.
Ryan Behr over Russ Frazier. Mason City Newman wins over Logan Magnolia.
And also, we'll be keeping our eye on the AAA heavyweight match between Matt Purdy and Jeff Watts, because Purdy has been a pin or 2.
Whoa! Purdy's just close. Purdy's just been thrown to his back.
And we're watching a 2A too. The heavyweights, these guys are big, and you know, somebody gets on his back, sometimes it's hard to get off.
Well, he didn't get back points. It's 2-0
in favor of
Jeff Watts from Linn-Mar Marion.
In favor of Watts. Well, here it is, Moretz leading 4-2. He has had 2 takedowns and given up escapes.
The last loss that Moretz has was a freshman year to Mashik from Don Bosco. Like we said, he's 260 pounds, 4.940 yard dash. He's signed at UNI to play football, 2-time All-State football player.
Oh, I think we have the entire Mason City Newman cheering section just climbed all over our backs here. That's why you're hearing the cheering, because their man got a big pin in the finals over Logan Magnolia. We're now at the end of the first period, starting the second period. The score is 6-2 in favor of Moretz over Adams.
And it's 2-2, Purdy and Watts. Purdy from Cedar Falls, the undefeated wrestler, and Jeff Watts, who's 31-2 from Linn-Mar Marion.
Well, Adams has won a couple of falls coming into the finals too. And last one was against 4th-ranked Jeff Westhoff of Dyersville Beckman. And he beat the 2nd-ranked man, Jay Huff, in the opening round, second round, 9-1. So this is a 10th tough.
It's the 10th time they've wrestled.
10th time. Huh?
Yes, he's won. This is the 10th time he's never lost. Moretz has never lost to him. But maybe the 10th time's the charm.
6-2 in favor of Moretz. You can't pin him out there because man's shoulders have to be inbounds to get the pin. You're down 8-2 with 1:36 to go in the second period.
Their co-coaches, Ron Dodd and Ken Fuchs, and they've gone about a different way. They didn't just, when they joined, the communities joined, they had 2 head coaches come together and say, hey, we'll work together. And Coach Fuchs told me that the sharing of this program has worked out fantastically. That's really good to hear when these communities come together, that they can work out.
You understand they like to call themselves NCNK.
That's what Coach said. You know, it'd be a lot easier, and you don't want to, you don't want to shortchange the communities, and that's why we mentioned them. But NCNK maybe.
It's also hard to put the names of all those towns. They'd run out of money putting the names across the shirts. They'd keep seamstresses up night and day trying to sew them on. They'd have to go all the way around the back. An 8-3 lead for Brian Moretz, going for win number 89 straight.
Still 2-2. 3-2 with 1:20 left in the second period on the 3A mat between Watts and Purdy.
I think a lot of people expected that one to end in a hurry.
Well, that's, of course, Purdy being the defending or the undefeated wrestler from Cedar Falls, and who got the 8-second pin earlier in this tournament.
17 seconds to go here, second period. 8-3 in favor of Moretz.
We're neutral, guys.
Undefeated in his last 88. He's the one with the red stripe there and the NK on the back of the uniform on the left.
Go, guys. Got green man, choice. Green man. Green.
They get up in that hip lock position there with Moretz working to get a body lock. Has one arm across, and then Adams comes back with the overhook, which is the whizzer, the hip lock position. And they just kind of see who makes the first move. Starting in the third period, Adams begins underneath, Moretz on top. Rather the other way around, I should say. Adams on top, trailing by 5. And Moretz just shrugged him off. Pulled the leg out of there and made his getaway, 9-3.
Oh, let's get that shoe tied. Tie her up before you trip on it.
It's Larry Blaker.
Okay, we're neutral.
In charge of haberdashery here and making sure that the shoes are tied. He's the official.
Purdy now leads with 35 seconds left in the second period, 3-2 in the other mat on the AAA mat.
9-3. We're at the heavyweight class. We have the team championships yet to give, and we hope you'll stick around to see those, and also the as we leave you tonight, our 20th anniversary high school tribute, musical tribute to some of the days past. We're happy on Iowa Public Television to be bringing you Iowa High School Wrestling live for the 20th straight year, for the 20th year. 9-3. We have 49 seconds to go. Adams with his back to you. Moretz facing on the other side.
Fuck, I'm right here.
Now,
you guys aren't working that hard at it. You got one red. You got one green. You guys have to work
point
harder.
each way. You heard Larry Blaker. That's well, actually, it's a point for Moretz. He'd only been warned. He hadn't been warned before. So it's 10-3.
Trying to get the inside position there. Both wrestlers working for that inside position, but right now, Adams needs more than the inside position.
He needs 8 points in a big hurry because it's
which comes in the form of a pin.
I guess 10-3 and 8 secons to go. 7 as they go out of bounds.
We really got a good match over here on AAA that we're going to get to see.
Yeah, they're about 1:45 from ending over there.
Moretz wins his third.
There it is, 10-3. Moretz, a 3-time champion from MCMK. 2 of them at the 1A level, 1 of them at the 2A level.
Nice job, Brian.
So we are going to get a chance here after the boys shake hands, and then winners hands raised in the air to go to AAA to see Matt Purdy of Cedar Falls against Jeff Watts of Linn-Mar in Marion. And Purdy is undefeated this year, and he last night at semifinals he set the tournament record with the fastest pin in history, 8 seconds.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got everything he needs right now, everything he wants, and he's not used to going very many. I think he's just gone the distance once this year. And Bruce Weisinger, the coach of Linn-Mar, really has his young man Watts going here, and it's 3-2, and I don't think it's going to be any easy task for Purdy to keep him down.
Well, Purdy at an 8-second fall. What he did was turn the preliminary handshake into a pin. That's just about what you have to do with 8 seconds to an 8-second fall. Less than a minute to go here. It's 3-2 in favor of Purdy in the red.
Watts really had him on the ropes right there just a few seconds ago and may have given him second life when he was able to hold on, because Watts was as good as out and he let Purdy hang on to the leg and get new life.
Now here he turns back into Purdy, and he has Purdy on his back with 30 seconds to go.
The #1 ranked man on his back.
And he pinned him. How about it? Woo. Is that a thrill for Jeff Watts?
Big upset there.
Well, he had him on his back in the first period. Almost. He had a...
Yeah, he didn't get him quite there, but he threw him down, got a takedown on a headlock, but...
And an undefeated season comes to a sudden stop. Jeff Watts has pinned top-ranked Matt Purdy of Cedar Falls with 28 seconds to go.
Big championship for Lindmar.
Let's go to the awards.
5th place, Josh Henry, Audubon. 4th place, Chad Miller, Stuart Mendel.
Saved it for the end.
That's right. And the 3A team totals are there. West Des Moines Dowling had it wrapped up coming into the finals. Lewis Central, Jeff, Bettendorf, and Cedar Falls. Let's get a report from Dean Borg.
Doug, in heavyweight single A, Ryan Behr hardly worked up a sweat. He's from Mason City, Newman. Before he had pinned Russ Frazier, a junior from Logan Magnolia. In the opening seconds, he scored a he scored a takedown, and with 49 seconds gone in the match, he had pinned Russ Frazier. Ryan Behr is the champion. And Dick, you had a real surprise in 3A.
I'll tell you, Dean, I think we had that touchdown in 3A competition because Matt Purdy came into the competition with an 8-second fall last night in the semifinals. That's Matt Purdy of Cedar Falls. But lo and behold, Jeff Watts of Linn-Mar Marion turned the tide with 28 seconds left in the match to pin Purdy of Cedar Falls. A big surprise to all ringsiders here at the state tournament. And so your champion, Jeff Watts of Linn-Mar of Marion, at the heavyweight in 3A competition. Now, I want to send it back to Doug, but I want to tell Doug it's been a great 20 years working with you, BJ.
Now, when we get up to the heavyweight class here, we're going to give you a chance to see who won the team championships and how they stand as the winners are announced. So if you're interested in where your team finished up here, maybe the top 6, your opportunity's coming right now.
Presenting the Class 1A Heavyweight Awards, Coach Mark Perch of Mason City, Newman. 6th place, Chris Webb, Sigourney. 5th place, Darren Teets, Griswold. 4th place, Dan Podhaski, Traer, North Tama. 3rd place, Chad Denny, Winthrop, East Buchanan. Runner-up, Russ Frazier, Logan Magnolia. And the 1A 275-pound champion from Mason City, Newman, Ryan Behr.
One on a pin in a big match. Now let's look at the championship finishes here in the teams of the 1A division. Clarksville, as we said, rolled it up. They beat Lisbon this year, stopped the Lisbon streak. Don Bosco, of course, is always up there high. Iowa Valley, then Logan
Kind of a
Magnolia.
surprise. Iowa Valley getting up there. That's a great year for them.
Those are the 1A top 5 teams.
Presenting the Class 2A Heavyweight Awards, co-coach Ron Dodd of NCNK. 6th place, Jeff Westhoff, Dyersville, Beckman. 5th place, Tony Schmelzer, Benton. 4th place, Jay Huff, Sheldon. 3rd place, Lee Tilkus, New Hampton. Runner-up, Darren Adams, Buffalo Center, North Iowa. And the Class 2A Heavyweight Champion from NCNK, Brian Moretz.
The 3-time champion, Brian Moretz, the only 3-time champion in this meet. Tonight, we've been carrying you on Iowa Public Television. Now we see the 2A standings. Congratulations to the West Delaware team.
Boy, they have to be happy, and New Hampton right back in there this year. And Washington, 3rd place. What a great year for the southeastern community of Washington, Iowa.
Presenting the Class 3A Heavyweight Awards, Coach Bruce Weisinger of Linn-Mar Marion. 6th place, Gabe Toff, Spencer. 5th place, Dave Premick, Iowa City City High. 4th place, B.J. Lansing, Marshalltown. 3rd place, Skylar O'Neill, Lewis Central Council Bluffs. Runner-up, Matt Purdy, Cedar Falls. The Class 3A heavyweight champion from Linn-Mar Marion, Jeff Watts.
There's a happy man. He came from behind.
It's probably the biggest upset of the night.